Hello, my dear. So we are doing your 10-minute raffle reading today. Your intention for the reading is to gain clarity around the situation, relationship with your adult daughter, and clarity on anything you're not seeing or hearing that's blocking movement forward. Okay. Let's see what's going on for you. Let me fix my chair a little bit. Sorry. I had to get comfortable. Actually, I'm going to do a head, heart, soul reading for you. Hopefully we have time. So I'll compare both you and your daughter, your heads, your hearts, and your souls, your current situation and obstacle. And then we'll do a advice from spirit card as well. Your head, your heart, your soul. Daughter's head, daughter's heart, daughter's soul. Whew. Current situation, obstacle, advice from spirit. Ooh, interesting. Definitely a time for you both just to kind of like chill out, not necessarily like do anything or take action in any way. And I tilt it down just so you can see the cards a little better. Um, I like this. I like this a lot. Okay. So let's put this up here actually, just so I can see it better. Okay. So in your head, you have the Magician, and theirs, they have the King of Swords. I feel that they're really wanting like freedom, like they need to breathe right now. There's something that has like a controlling air to it, especially with the Magician. Just look at the way the Magician's hand, it's almost like imposing what they desire on the other, and that's a very controlling, manipulative energy, because it's the Magician, it's a manifester, so it knows how to manipulate and make energy to what it wants. It's manifesting, right? In your heart, so you have the Four of Pentacles. You're really holding on to the connection. This is like your stereotypical like law of attraction. Like you want the relationship, right? You want it, so you're squeezing onto it energetically really, really tight. And they're like, no, because they need room to breathe. And like they can feel that when we have deep soul connections. We feel it, we're intertwined. So with the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, I feel like they just need like space to breathe, to work through this. It's going to take them time. Whatever it is that you guys have been going through, they need time to just like, okay, be like, you give them the space, like you're supportive from a distance. Like you're there to like, to hear them and create a safe space with them. They need a safe space. They want to feel safe. In the soul, you have the Ace of Pentacles. They're resistant to a new beginning right now. They're just like, I'm not ready to do it. I don't want to. It's coming, but it's going to come in divine time, not your time. So release it, let it breathe. Your current situation is the world in reverse. You're going through the end of a cycle right now together, but it doesn't mean your relationship's done. It means the cycle, the phase that you're going through is going to complete. And both of you, your fears, your insecurities, your emotional self is going to come to the surface with this. The advice from spirit is to be very honest and genuine, like emotionally authentic. Don't say what you think you should say. Don't think what like a good mom or a good daughter should say. Like this is about truth, authenticity in a very caring, kind way. But it's not time to do this yet. You will know when it's time to do this. It is not now. I would not do this now. I'd give it like probably a month, honestly, like 2-3 weeks minimum. 2-3 weeks minimum. I'd probably go a little closer to the 3. With the Hangman in the overall, this tells me that's a time to surrender. It's not time to take action. It's time to stay suspended. Because underneath we have the Nine of Pentacles followed by the Four of Wands. I feel like your daughter's really just trying to feel confident in themselves, really trying to feel stable and secure. And feeling controlled is something that takes away that sense of freedom and security in self. It's almost like somebody doesn't trust me to, you know, take care of myself. They're wanting to control me or dictate what I do or how I do things. And no, no, no. So let's clarify. Excuse me. I'm going to use a different deck. I'm going to use this one. Let's see what's going on for you. Let's look at the Magician. Yeah, you're trying to get it to move forward. You have the Chariot in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you both are really good at being manipulative. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth. King and Queen of Wands in reverse, you're a true pair, but you mirror each other. It's probably why you have such a strain on your relationship, because you're very similar in energy. You're probably both really cutting with your words when you're angry, or both really good at being passive aggressive. You're going to be one end of the spectrum. They're probably going to be the other. And so the way that you want to take actions on things, they probably think of doing it, but they're not going to act on it. So you're more externally like trying to pull it in, whereas they're kind of like, don't try and do that. Let me come to you. They need to feel safe coming to you. Yeah, there's a strain. It's just like, there's like this unspoken reactivity, and I don't like it. Let's look at the King of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They see this as something that is very heavy, something that is very unstable, and it's something that they're working on releasing this form of, right? It doesn't mean that they're trying to end the relationship or isolate themselves from you. Yeah, they want to be in control, their own magician, as we all should be. The magician is the self. It's not to impose ourselves on another. It is quite literally our own divine masculine, master manifester, complete, like knowing how to use all the tools, energy. They want to feel this, and that's probably why they're keeping you at a distance, because they need time to themselves right now. This is a lot bigger than just the relationship with you. So if they've learned codependency, they've learned self-sacrificing, a lack of boundaries, or self-sabotaging behavior or insecurity due to how they grew up or your dynamic together, they're working on healing those things, which is why like they're taking space so they know how to work with the triggers when they come back. Okay. It's not personal to you wholly, it's just, you're just a small piece of the puzzle, but you're not the whole picture. And I think they're mirroring the same need in you to do the same, to do that healing, because you have the Page of Swords in reverse. And it's almost like you're holding on to this idea of a conversation, or maybe the expectation of an argument, or like lies or deception, secrets of some sort. Yeah, but that's not true. It can be a very balanced connection, but your communication between the two of you just sucks. You have the Star in reverse. It's kind of like a missed opportunity with the High Priestess. I feel like this feels almost like reminiscing, like, oh, I should have approached it this way. I should have approached it that way. You're both doing this. You have the Five of Wands in reverse. It's a power struggle. And power struggles typically happen when we're very similar in our energy. Nine of Wands. Yeah, they're tapped. They just have nothing left in them right now. They're really exhausted. And the divine's going to help move through this. They're going through a very significant big change. Like they have the 10 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician. Yeah, they got a lot of energy over here. You're going through a lot of divine energy as well, but it's not change energy. It's almost like the universe, and there's a lot of resistance to it. Your energy is a little bit more rigid. There's a need to really open up your awareness here with the High Priestess and the Star in reverse. It's almost like, and this is a hard thing to do, especially when we feel some kind of hurt, pain, like an emotional attachment to things. It's hard to kind of detach ourselves and see things from an overview, like an unbiased perspective. Because with the Chariot in reverse, it's like you're trying to move it in a direction that it's not meant to move in. So let's look at the Ace of Pentacles, because we only have a few seconds left. We have the Emperor in reverse. Yeah. And then for them, it's the Ten of Swords. Yeah. So this is a very controlling, this is Hierophant in reverse. Very controlling energy. I'm not too fond of this. I don't like it. You are going to go into a new contract together with the Ten of Swords here. They're ready to let this go. They're done with it. They're over it. So let's look at the world, and yeah, the new beginning for you two is going to come in. That's going to come in on divine time. And a lot of the obstacle between the two of you is creating a safe, vulnerable space for you to talk. And it needs to be safe. Both people need to be heard. Both people need to be acknowledged. Their feelings do not need to be argued because you both have a different perspective. With Justice and the Ace of Swords, repairing this relationship is not necessarily a conversation. It's more so a perspective. But that's where I'm going to have to end this. Thank you so much for entering into the raffle. If you want a longer reading, check out my site. New clients do get 15% off their first booking. And I do have a 22% off promo code going on right now on my site for select services. So go ahead, check that out if you want a reading. But I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.